CNN, one of Romney's runners-up, Marco Rubio, said the Ryan pick won't damage the ticket in Florida, where the senior vote will be crucial. Can the Romney-Ryan ticket win Florida?
Absolutely. It will win Florida.
You're predicting?
I am predicting.
The Romney campaign is more concerned with the president's number 2 man after what he said in Virginia.
He's going to let the big banks once again write their own rules. Unchain Wall Street. They're going to put you all back in chains.
Wow, Jim, stand by for a moment, because that Biden comment is causing quite an uproar out there on the campaign trail. I want to bring in our White House correspondent, Dan Lothian. Dan, what did the vice president say he really meant by that comment? Comment that Romney was going to, quote, keep them in chains.
Well, what the vice president was trying to make here was that he was trying to show that Mitt Romney's plans on Wall Street reform would be bad for Americans. Mitt Romney in the past has expressed opposition to the so-called Dodd-Frank bill. He has since clarified that, but that's the point that the vice president was trying to make. That in and of itself would not have been bad, but critics are jumping on those words that he used, those racially charged words, as some Republicans are saying, making that connection between the comments, the chains, and slavery. And on the internet and otherwise, the Republicans are really asking the Obama campaign to really back away from these comments, again, saying that they are simply over the line.
So far, as you know, Dan, the White House is not backing away from that comment. They released a statement.
Well, that's right. It was from Deputy Campaign Manager Stephanie Cutter, who said in a statement, quote, "For months, Speaker Boehner, Congressman Ryan, and other Republicans have called for the unshackling of the private sector from regulations that protect Americans from risky financial deals." She says that the vice president has in the past used this unshackling term, and this was just another derivative of that, a metaphor that the vice president was using to make a point here, Wolf.
Well, let me bring Jim into this conversation. What's the Romney campaign now saying about this clarification, this explanation from the Obama campaign?
Well, Wolf, I had a chance to talk to a senior strategist for the campaign, Eric Fernstrom, who said that this was an outrageous attack coming from Vice President Biden and a sign, in his view, that the Obama campaign is getting desperate. He pointed to a new Gallup daily tracking poll that came out today showing Romney and Ryan with a slight edge in this rate of 2%, and Eric Fernstrom, Wolf, said that this could be a sign of a Paul Ryan bounce. But the official word from the Romney campaign, they put out a statement earlier today. They are describing what Joe Biden had to say earlier today as, quote, a new low for the campaign. Wolf.
All right, guys, stand by. We're going to have a lot more on what Vice President Biden said. The war of words emerging right now in the Obama and Romney campaigns. Later this hour, the Democratic strategist, the former